Look, there's the three lights in a beautiful ceiling here in my house, and loads of things are done with three things, like the three wise men, or magi, or kings that went to see Jesus. They call the Epiphany. I don't know. Epiphany means new ideas. So they're wise guys who had a new idea, I guess. But it doesn't say that there were three, but there were three gifts. So it's safe guess that there were three. It doesn't. I'm not sure if it says there's three shepherds, and I guess then it might have been only two, but you'll have to look that one up. I'm not sure. But there were certainly many angels that sang to them while they were looking after their sheep, and then they went to this, following the star, and found the baby was the Messiah God sent down to us as a human, Jesus Christ, the Holy One, the only holy human being. So, yeah, I was just saying before that it should be fun, and having fun reading the Bible means being honest about that we are like Jonah, that we we are a bit cowardly about saying to others repent, but it's actually easy when we're obeying a calling from God. But naturally we think it's going to be tough and we run away, and unless then we repent and then come back, where the whales vomited out Jonah onto a beach so he didn't die in the deep, dark Black Ocean, as I said in the last video, then unless we repent, we won't go back and then do that easy job of saying, look, repent, and they're like, oh, I wish you'd said that before. And the city of Nineveh repented. So I'm saying that because I was so worried about the story of Lot, where his two daughters seduced him as their father to sleep with them in a cave after being traumatized that God destroyed the city of Sodom and Gomorrah with all this hail of fire. And so, like, my favorite film, Flash Gordon, that's what the evil, uh, Lord did to Earth. And so Flash Gordon went and destroyed the evil Lord called Ming the Merciless, who doesn't have mercy. It was the devil, and he destroyed the devil. But this is not the devil, it's God, and it's important to remember that we are not to think that we're always to be impetulant like Peter, but like always to be badly behaved and questioning like Peter, but that's secondary. Our behavior is to be like Peter, but secondary to putting God first. And the plan, like Jonah eventually put God first, is to put God first, like Jonah, and then secondarily, like Peter, to complain why is things going wrong, and then like Jonah again, saying sorry in the whale and being vomited out by the whale because God would have commanded the whale to vomit Jonah out, and then we run back then to our job that was in the first place, say repent to those people who actually want to hear that from us kindly, not in a way like Peter, in a aggressive way. So that aggressive Peter's righteousness is to question why is things going wrong, not why are things as they are, but why is things going wrong. And that is what we do after God gives us our plan. Our plan, saying to others, we need to say sorry to God to find the better way. So this is a journey I'm still on, because as I say, I'm still traumatized by this terrible incest that happened in Lot's family when he ran away afraid of God, running away from the city that he lived in, and the city that was really into greed and not welcoming to others. So they wouldn't have welcomed um, Jonah saying to them, repent, say sorry to God. They'd have attacked Jonah. Whereas a good city, the city of Nineveh, would, if Lot had said repent to them, they'd have said, okay, yeah, sorry about that. I'm so glad you've told us. We'll say sorry to God and go up a level to a new level, and our present level will be improved, and the whole city will be improved and a better place to live in, a place without sin, free and good, and we'll do a better job of living, of doing what we do in our lives, whether it's looking after sheep or making minibuses, which I do, or baking bread, whatever you do, uh, uh, making cheese from milk from the cows, whatever you do in the city, you'll do a better job of it, and people will not get sick because you won't make mistakes as much. So that's the whole purpose of repent. So to be a Jonah, and secondary a Peter, where we make mistakes, asking questions, what's going wrong here? That's secondary to following the plan of God, which is Jonah. So we're first Jonah and then Peter. Thank you very much.